You hear a lot about body dysmorphia or gender dysmorphia. We've got life dysmorphia. A lot of people think their life is terrible because there's kind of the hedonic treadmill. You get used to how great your life is. No one had a hot shower until 50 years ago. So I try and do this thing when you stand in a hot shower. George Mack, my friend, pointed this out to me. Well, look, when you stand in a hot shower, just for a moment, just go, well, no one that you admire from 100 years ago had this simple pleasure in life. And when you look at the world that we live in, we're like, there's been 100 billion people ever, right? We are in the top percentile in terms of the luck that we have had. Enjoy your time. Enjoy this. Because it's fleeting, family and spending time with the people that you love and doing what you love. I think prioritizing that. If you want to meet someone high agency, meet someone that's got 6 months to live. I'd say their tolerance for bullshit is about as low as it gets. I think living your life like that is not a bad idea. It really shows you what your priorities would be. If someone said you had 6 months to live, well, what would you do?
What advice would you give to me that would be probably quite unobvious to me at my age about the next sort of 20 years of my life?
I don't know if you could be in a better place right now than you are, but you can certainly give yourself gifts when you're 50. What gifts do you want to give yourself? Let's talk about what gifts you would like to receive on your 51st birthday from you.
Interesting.
What would you like to have?
I'd like to be physically fit.
Done. No problem at all. You will need to go to the gym 3 times a week. And 80% of it is going to be diet, not exercise. Okay? So you're going to need to do that, but no problem at all. I'm the genie. You got it. What else would you like?
What advice would you give me on how to be a better speaker?
Speak at 92 beats a minute. There you go. I mean, there's kind of a science behind it, and I've looked into it, but most great public speakers sort of speak in a rhythm. It doesn't matter how fast they're speaking, but they're kind of hitting 92 beats a minute. So I tend to listen to a playlist of songs that are all 92 beats a minute before going on stage. I know that sounds like madness, and maybe it is, but I think there's something about that rhythm that just the audience, that kind of the proximal speed of cognition, that idea, everyone kind of gets into that rhythm. And when you look at the great public speakers, they all seem to be hitting that rhythm of 92 beats a minute. My thing about young men today, if I was going to give young men advice, it would be get the right drugs and the real thing, right? In real life. Live in real life, right? So why young men are obsessed by video games, right? Obsessed. They're spending hours and hours and hours online playing video games. Why? Well, that's a proxy for career. George Orwell wasn't